Hi everybody, this is Mr. Roche. We're working to finish up some drawings, some turtle drawings with Turtle. And the thing for homework to do is to make sure that you have some definitions in your programming, okay? So a definition is a little area of code that is set up to do a job. Like this one's to draw a shape, and if I send it the number of sides, it's going to draw this. And like here's another one that's set up to do color changing that we have here. And this was, we did this in class, you saw this before, but what this does is it sets up some initial colors, and then it'll just kind of keep drawing and circulating colors. Okay, but what I wanted you to do is make something interesting and good that would work with this idea of shapes. Definitions of functions, because functions are great because they allow you to make your main loops, which is like this one right here. This is the one that draws all the shapes here. So what it does is this sets a color, it draws a shape, it resets the color, and it keeps doing this. Okay, so and it'll just kind of keep doing this and changes the colors over here, which is good. And we saw this before. I think it's the way we have it set up with the numbers. I think it sort of slants toward green. But what this does is it makes the main loop very easy to understand what's going on. And it does something like it allows for a level of abstraction, because you can just say draw shape here and you don't have to care about the details, because you just go like draw shape, 9 sides, and then like all the details are taken care of up here. So this is considered more abstract, at a higher level of abstraction than like the nitty-gritty details of changing the shape. Okay, but we want to incorporate like at least like 2 of them into your project. Okay, let me show you some other examples here. This is the old squarish one that we did, which I reworked to get to have functions going. So I have a draw square function here, which sets a random color, and it sets a random width, and then just draws. And then this one draws a circle, and there's a circle command that you can put 2 numbers in, or a number in, and it draws it like at that radius. So like this one will work like this. So it first draws all these circles, because that's what's going on like kind of the main loop, and then it comes through and draws squares. And I think it looks good. It's better than the original one. And it's got sort of more going on. So so I want you to try to do something cool with yours and do that. I want to show you a couple of other ones. These guys don't have this. The other section doesn't have the knowledge of making defs or functions yet. So like what we would want to do is put this into a function. But this is kind of cool because this student draws some cool shapes. I mean, those are awesome. And we want you guys to try that kind of thing too. So that's pretty neat. Looks very good, and it's not so regular. That's what's sort of neat about this. And what goes on in here is that instead of drawing like a square, he goes forward, he turns a really short side. He kind of like makes, none of these are symmetrical. So that changes things. So if you study this a little bit, it does this, and then he draws this kind of like little tiny circle, which looks pretty cool. Okay, another one I'd show you. Like, so people are being sort of innovative here. These guys don't have the def set up, but this one also looks pretty cool too. So I was just going to pass it on. So what happens is he just sort of draws triangles along a line, which is good. So what I want you guys to do is come up with something, use 2 definitions, and we'll take a look at them tomorrow. Okay? Thanks. I'll put this code up here too, so you can take a look at them too. Okay? Thanks.